I drove up to the city at night and found the place where you grew up and then where you stayed. And we walked around and stayed up late under city lights. I spent the night next to you in the room where you grew up. Next to you I miraculously woke up in your parents' house. I lied in bed with you. Now I went back to feel small town where I'm from, with foggy air and the wind and the mountain top. And we clung to rocks and we looked off, and you held my hand. You almost got to start feeling me. I finally felt like I was breathing free. And under swaying trees we fell asleep, and we had the same dream. The stars were bright, we dreamed the same. Every night on my island home I spent some time with you. Bodies on the earth, it was intense just getting to be there next to you. You were trying to get me then, and I was happy to let you in. Now I had to go back and wish I had. I went back and felt regret. I went to the and I stared west. And every night when the sun went down in the town where we lived, the empty streets were lit by reflected light from a distant sun bouncing off a glowing ball of rock. And we just lied on the roof and watched. And silently we both felt powerful, and like the moon my chest was full, 'cause we both knew we're just floating in space over molten rock. And we felt safe and discovered that our skin is soft. There's nothing left except